raise. I've been trying to look for it under our rules, and it was not provided for. And I thought that under Rule 8, Right Honorable Speaker, you have general powers on issues that are not specifically provided for under our rules of procedure. Right Honorable Speaker, two of your MPs, that is Honorable Muwada Nkunyinji of Chadondo East and Honorable Derek Nyeko of Machindye, are being held Right Honorable Speaker, since yesterday. Right Honorable Speaker, yesterday I was part of a public meeting in the by-election campaigns of Kawempe North, Right Honorable Speaker, as a member of NUP. In that meeting, Mr. Speaker, I was with Honorable Abdallah Chwanka, who was dressed in a red attire, Right Honorable Speaker. Soon after the meeting, Right Honorable Speaker, Right Honorable Abdallah Chwanka was arrested, and eventually he was released on bond. And when I read the police form, the bond form, the offense that was provided for on that bond form was that he had been charged of an offense related to a uniform. And the Right Honorable Speaker, even the two MPs now who are being held by police were also arrested in similar circumstances, Right Honorable Speaker. The procedural matter I want to raise, Right Honorable Speaker, because you are charged with the welfare of your MPs, and of course, what happens to our MPs, even in some circumstances, also happen to our constituents, Right Honorable Speaker. And I don't know, as a way of procedure, if the government has informed this House, all authority, all under any written law, that a red attire is now a uniform of a certain organization or a board of government that is supposed to be held in a preserve for them, and once you are arrested, dressed in it, you are aligned before court, or you are held for several hours in detention. Some people have been beaten. Right Honorable Speaker, I raise this because these are people who should be here representing their constituents. But now they are being held by police just because they were found putting on a red attire. To my understanding, and the best of my understanding, the uniform of the National Unity Platform Party. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, and I want you to guide us, Mr. Speaker, that maybe you would call here the minister in charge of defense to educate the country through this House on what constitutes a uniform of UPDF, so that we can also tell our people and also update ourselves as members of parliament so that we don't break the law.
With our members, so I decided to be lenient. Yeah. And indeed I found can be in line with the rules. Rule 78(1)A on no privilege, in point of privilege. So it would, but now I hadn't gotten that information. I'm sorry, I've been off phone for some time. I don't know on the side of government. Does anyone know the status of the matter as of now? Yeah. Please, Rob. See, and I ask myself, what's wrong? Who provoked this? And sometimes, I think these are people who even are against the state. I don't think, like that journalist whom I saw being operated in the eye, I don't think the person who did it loves his government. Because they are destroying the image of the government. Some overzealous people. I really ask myself, what would provoke you to get a journalist and you hit them? I saw pictures which my eyes couldn't tolerate. And, so, Honorable Hart, are you, let's first get a response. I will allow you, but bring a statement. And then we give it time. Okay? Honorable Cooper, it will be more helpful. Once you have a statement, okay, it becomes, it's a new issue, Honorable Cooper?
Thank you, Chair.
You want people to come here to explain what happened to you. You want them to complete investigations and take you back. Eh? I think yourself and your investigation is still going on. Eh? They might declare they are completed and then tomorrow you're taken. But it should be, we should have a general explanation just beyond Kawempe. Because this is, what I saw for the journalists, it looked really ugly. It looked ugly. Into the debate of Thursday, when the statement comes. Let's first get it. Yeah, because you see, our rule 8 on anticipation doesn't allow me to say a minister is going to bring a statement which doesn't satisfy. No, we should first receive the statement, we look at it, and honorable colleagues, there was a mention of our 2 colleagues who are arrested, who are in jail. So I'm going to follow up immediately after here to know their status, and then tomorrow I will update you. Okay?
Leaders in this country, and we should be well educated as to where we are. And I saw my very honorable brother, the Honorable Bahati, very constrained to no end, trying to hazard an explanation. Right Honorable Speaker, from the last election, those who committed crimes against citizens have never been brought to book, including the gentleman who shot a journalist, Kasirye Ashraf. He's well known, well documented. Kasirye is exiled in the US. The gentleman who shot him was promoted. So we have to speak to ourselves, probably put a big mirror in our faces and agree as to what we are dealing with. I am very sure the minister will come and make the usual statements. The Kawempe by-election is a rehearsal of hard times ahead of us. And I pray I will be around, Right Honourable Speaker, to remind this House and the honourable members acquainting with violence and state violence, that it will not help anybody. So whatever comes on Thursday, there's no rational explanation as to the presence of the military in a by-election. Right Honourable Speaker, I pray that if we maintain UPDF representation in Parliament, we amend the law, and the army votes their MPs from whatever they are in their barracks, and then we see the kind of democracy they exercise. So there's an explanation, and I want to invite this House, Honourable Speaker, with your guidance, that the commitment should not just be about the minister. We need to understand as a people what we are dealing with. We are dealing with an actual commission that is disempowered. They can do nothing. My brother here, Okupa, could be frog-marched. You'll be frog-marched. You'll be beaten. You'll be disabled. The pretense must stop. If we are intentional on building a democracy, we must speak to what we are dealing with. If you don't want elections, do away with them and rule by martial law. So there's no pretense about statements. It's simply illegality, it's simply impunity, it's been incubated, it's been accepted, and people think it's the norm. As long as you have power, you are powerful, you can get away with murder. People have gotten away with murder. In fact, murder rewards with promotion. I don't know, Speaker. You ordered for the minister to come and make a statement on missing Ugandans. The days passed. It's normal. So what about beating some heads in Kawempe out of their wits? You know, break a few skulls and the day passes. It's become normal. And the House of Parliament, that's supposed to be the firewall of the country, is looking on and lamenting. So, Right Honourable Speaker, I am not waiting for the Thursday statement because I know it's business as usual. They will look at you. In fact, they think they will even sneer at the Speaker. The Speaker will do nothing unless all of us, from both sides of the aisle, say, stop this. This is our country.